with your focus on your breathe deeply with your focus on your breath. Get back to normal breathing. Tilt your head slightly backwards and connect to the light of your higher self a few feet above your head. Allow the alignment with the higher self energies to happen. Feel the light streaming down over your face, over your body. Breathe in deeply and feel that light settling in your scalp, from your scalp going down your forehead, your face, going deep into your eyes, clearing all the past perceptions that you have held which have worked against your highest potential. Feel the energy circulating in your eyes. Feel it move down your throat, and as you do so, it relaxes your jaw muscles. Allow this energy to move down your chest, going deep into your lungs, your heart area, till your entire chest cavity is filled with this divine light. Feel it in your abdominal cavity as it goes down through your diaphragm, and allow the organs in your abdominal cavity to receive this light of divine grace. Allow it to move down your legs, relaxing your thigh muscles, your knees, your calf muscles, shin bone, and feet. Bring your focus back to your scalp and allow this light to wash over your hair. Feel it going down your scalp, your neck area, your shoulders, your armpits, your upper arms, elbows, forearms, wrists, and your palms and fingers. Visualize the energy circulating in your palms and opening the chakras in your palms. Feel it in your fingertips, activating the chakras at the ends of your fingers. Take your attention to your back and feel the energy in your shoulder blade, middle back, and lower back. Feel the energy in your hips, your genitals, feel it moving down your legs. Now feel this energy in your spinal cord. Feel it moving up and down, activating and clearing the gaps between the vertebra and the nerves that pass through it into each and every organ of your body. Feel it touching base through the nerves from your vertebral column, from your spinal cord, into your organs, encircling it, feeding it. Breathe in deeply as you integrate the energy of your higher self into every cell of your body. Feel it penetrating the cell wall, the cell membrane, going and activating the mitochondria in the cell, the DNA in the mitochondria, and the nucleus of your cells into the DNA and your genome structure getting activated with the God code in you. Feel this energy creating streams of light and going into the earth. As you become a channel between the cosmic energy and the earth energies, feel the earth energy gifting to you the energy of abundance, the energy of nurturing, the energy of growth, the energy of grounding, the energy of possibilities, energy of flowing freely. Receive it from the very nature of Mother Earth and see it entering the streams created by the cosmic energy to direct the flow into your feet and from your feet into your body. Allow the energies to intermingle, creating a beautiful channel of light through which the universe works through you. Humbly accept your role play as a channel of the divine. Bring your attention to your heart. Now, from your heart, you will sense a golden doorway. This is a doorway of choices. This is a doorway of making decisions. There are 10 steps which lead down, and I am going to count you down. With your left foot forward, move down this staircase. It is a gentle sloping stairway with secure handrails. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. And another step down to 0, and you find yourself at a roadway where there is a fork right in front of you. Two pathways leading from the center where you are positioned. Look at both the pathways. From within you, one part of your personality which has the old programs and may be motivated by issues which have been transgenerational and transpersonal will set up. It will step out of you. This personality, which belongs to you, may be carrying the burden of helplessness, the burdens of fears, the burdens of guilt, everything of the past programming This personality carries it, and you can see her now facing the folk. This personality that you are is facing a folk. The road which leads in front is the future, which is pulling this personality in that direction. Feel the burdens that she is carrying and walking on this pathway. Observe and mark what is it that you sense as you go down this pathway, holding on to these energies. Feel it, all that is happening in the future, in different aspects of your life as you go down this road with this bundle. Make a mental note of your thoughts, emotions, observations in different areas of your life as you head down this road to your future with the baggage intact. Now, come back to the fulcrum point, and that personality remains on that path. You bring your focus back to the fulcrum point. At this point, become aware of a part of you which is completely aligned with your higher self energies, the ascended part of you. Breathe in deeply as you allow this ascended personality of yours to step out. Make a note of how this personality appears to you. The confidence and the surety of this part of you automatically selects the other pathway. See this part of you floating down that pathway, almost floating, free flowing. Make a mental note of how it feels as this part of you floats down the stream of life, and experience all the areas of your life which is touched by this ascended personality, this beautiful form of you. Having made a note of how it feels to go through life with your higher self energies to guide you, how it appears to move through life with your soul guidance, come back to the fulcrum. Invite towards you, towards the fulcrum, both these parts of you, the part which is fearful, the part which is carrying the baggage, comes on your right. in front of you on your right side. The other part, which is in alliance with your soul guidance, also comes and stands in front of you on your left side. Now, observe both of them. They are both you. Acknowledge them both. Take a few moments to just observe how they interact with each other. You are the observer. You can see these two paths interacting with each other. Get an impression of what shifts, what is happening, and how are the two interacting with each other. Thank them both. Tell them that you both belong to me. I love and accept you both. I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you both. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. I love you both. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. Thank you. As the integration of these two parts of your personality happens, breathe in deeply and allow this integrated part of you to step into you as you stand at the fulcrum. Take a deep breath as you feel the integration in your body. Bring your focus back to your heart center and breathe in deeply, having received back your integrated personality in gratitude to both sides of you, which have helped you center and balance and align, and also made you aware of your ability to be able to take a detour and move on the path of your highest growth and potential. Now, with this integration and wholeness intact in your space, visualize creating an energy circle. And as you do so, you feel the combined energies of the soul guidance of each of us focusing within this circle and gifted to the earth energies, helping to integrate various parts of the divisiveness that the earth is going through: the good, the bad, the dark, the light, the extreme views with no bridging. Feel the bridge happening as we acknowledge all parts of us with neutrality and with the guidance of our higher self. Feel the pull in the earth in two different directions, neutralizing, dissolving, till you sense the wholeness and the completeness. Feel the dark and light meeting somewhere, and as it meets, it converts into a golden light surrounding the earth. As the convergence happens, divisions dissolve, and we acknowledge each one as a part of the whole, being the whole in itself. Within this energy circle, invite your loved ones, your family, friends, people to whom you wish to send healing to receive this divine gift of the grand integration of opposites. Each one aligning to their axis as they grow in accordance with their soul guidance. The splits integrating, making each one whole and complete. As the integration happens, each one becomes aware that this journey of life had certain critical events planned at the soul level for them to experience and rise above it, take the learning from it, experience the brilliance in it, and become aware of the soul guidance to flow freely. Give to them the faith in the stream of life which will take them to their destination to which they are meant to go with ease, harmony, and joy. As they become aware, our focus and their focus shifts entirely to be guided by the soul guidance to continue on our life's journeys with faith and alignment to our higher purpose. Once you have done, gifting the energy of being able to make wise choices in alliance with the soul guidance to flow freely through life, you may gently open your eyes, ground yourself, come back to the here and now. Take your time.
Hello.
I can hear you.
Okay. Anita, something very strange happened.
क्या हुआ? What happened?
In the morning, when I was doing my Gayatri mantra, so
Mm-hmm.
3, 4 times I saw Shivji in a meditative pose, clear blue
Mm-hmm.
eye, and he's sitting like, in that pose. So
Mm-hmm.
when I was going down in my meditation to the Mother Earth, so what crept in my body, I was scared for a second, was a snake. It went up through my body, didn't say anything to me, and went up and went in around Shivji's neck.
Good. How are you feeling?
Yeah, because he was there in the morning. I hadn't thought about it. While
Mm-hmm.
doing my meditation, I hadn't thought about it. And just the snake crept in and
Mm-hmm.
it didn't bother me. I was scared for a second. And then it just went through my body and it just went up high up and went round his neck.
Nice. Nice. So that connection between the higher consciousness and earth energies happened and went through you like energetically through the in the form of a snake. It's symbolic, right?
Yes.
So that's beautiful.
And another thing is that when my two personalities, there were two places. So my good one was so full of those rainbow colors, the white light, and the other one was very fearful, very fearful. So when we
Mm,
were staying together, the other one was happy, joyous, everything good. And when you asked us to merge them or whatever,
mm,
you know what the good one did? just blew into the darker one, the fearful one,
Hmm.
and it went away.
Okay. Now, one thing I want to make clear here is when we use words like good and bad, we are rejecting a part of a personality which we are not comfortable with, right?
Okay, I should
So,
use these words. Yeah.
so now the whole idea is to be a neutral observer to what life's
Sure.
events have given us,
Sure.
because there is a great learning behind it. And many of these events that have, we are the ones who have pre-planned them at the level before we have entered the mother's womb also,
Yes.
right? So these are the main challenging points or markers in our life which are meant to help us grow,
Yes.
right?
So
So
it was
yes,
fear. It was fear. It was
yeah,
hurt. It
yeah,
was guilt.
everything,
It was
everything
betrayal.
will be there.
And
Yeah.
when both the personalities were together, I mean, the one that had light and all the colors and joys looked at the other one and just blew it away, like,
Hmm. So
and it
it went away.
disappeared. It just disappeared.
Okay. Sometimes in your space, whenever you do your meditation, just call that part of you, that small part of you which is fearful, guilty, feeling betrayed, and all that. Give it more love. Instead of blowing it away, give it love so that it grows out of this programming which we consider as bad or negative, right? They have been the stepping stones to our growth. And those are the parts of you which actually suffered for you to learn and grow, right? So acknowledge it with love, integrate it, because what you will push away is likely to persist, right? So once you honor it and integrate that part of you and accept it, yes, you were there, I did feel like that, I felt betrayed, I felt hurt, I felt fearful, I acknowledge you with love, then allow the divine light to fall on them so that that fear is dissolved, and then you can integrate that part into you.
Sure.
Okay.
But before I could even think,
No, no, you are not supposed to think.
yeah,
It happens.
I know.
I know.
It
I know.
just
It just happens.
looked, yeah, the left
Maybe,
looked towards the right,
yeah,
and it just,
this is more what I'm explaining to you is
yeah,
more by way of a clarification so that your logical mind understands.
yes,
However, maybe in your blowing away itself, it was a healing thing, right? So it happened automatically and logically. I mean, in that space, it happened. However, my point of bringing it out is the more neutral we become to our own parts without the need to reject the negative part of us, but to accept and acknowledge it, the more the healing and wholesomeness we feel as we integrate different parts of our personalities. Right?
right.
That was my small
No, no, I
limited
understand. I
point.
understand.
Except that, yes, the healing could have happened in your space and you felt good at the end of it. So possibly it has already been taken care of. But all I wanted to amplify was that we reject nothing, right? The process of integration was to reject nothing, acceptance of all that is just as it is, with our deepest shadows and the darkest parts of us. Okay,
Thank you.
thank you, dear.
Hello, ma'am.
Anything?
Hello.
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you.
Right. Ma'am, today I followed you, but I think I slept in between because I had late breakfast. I followed split of personality, good and bad, and when bad was there, my right hand was vibrating a lot.
Mhm.
After that, I felt. I followed instructions, and all of a sudden I felt that the consciousness is uh, taking round, like, a spin, the way earth spins around the sun.
Mm.
Similarly, something, the consciousness or whatever is spinning around this, maybe spine or something was there. I don't know
Mm.
exactly. And from there I lost, I don't know where I had gone. what I was doing. I was in deep sleep or in deep meditation, and then during integration I came back, and I also followed that earth में जाकर जो वापस आके करना था. I followed that also in between.
Mhm.
But more or less, I I think either it was deep meditation or I slept. I don't know.
How are you feeling now?
Um, a little heavy.
Hmm. Just focus on saying, I forgive myself for today at least, and
Okay,
or for a few days. You can just focus on that.
sure.
I forgive myself. Okay?
Yes, ma'am. Thank
Okay,
you.
great. Thank you. Anji.
Anita, you asked me now how I felt when the snake went up.
Mm-hmm.
So now, I did feel very happy about it.
Good, good. So that's what I'm saying. Probably that healing happened with whatever you saw. But I wanted to make this point because
Yes,
this is important, because we generally tend to reject those parts of us which are
yes.
dark, so-called dark, right?
Yes.
But there's
Super
a big,
dark.
deep wisdom in it.
Yes.
So that is important.
I could see myself very scared, very fearful, very this, very that. And it was dark in color, muddy in color. And
Hmm.
the brighter one was beautiful light with all the rainbow colors.
They're all parts of you. So just relax and love them. Okay?
Thank you.
Hanji, anybody has to say anything else?
Yes, ma'am. Good
Ah,
morning,
Lakshmi.
ma'am.
Good morning.
And I could see the dark side, like जब वो चल रही थी उस पार्ट पे, so ब्लैक जैसे होता है ना कि जैसे जैसे फुटप्रिंट्स आ रहे हैं वो बहुत डार्क आ रहे हैं, बहुत इरिटेटिंग जैसा होता है वैसा फीलिंग आ रहा था. फिर वो क्लीन भी हो रहा था, बट दैट वाज नॉट गुड फीलिंग. बट लाइट साइड, द अवेकन साइड, वो बहुत अच्छा सा जैसे एंजेलिक प्रेजेंस होती है और सब कुछ चीजें. कल वाले मेडिटेशन के बाद एक्चुअली माय ब्रदर केम, सो आई कुडंट गिव द फीडबैक. और बाद में सोचा तो पूरा दिन रोई हूँ. उस समय ऐसा हुआ कि मुझे लास्ट मोमेंट पे ये फील हुआ था कि आप जिस जिस चीज को इमेजिन करने के लिए बोले वो मैं ही हूँ. आई कुड सी माई सेल्फ इन दैट. और लास्ट तक वही वननेस वाला फीलिंग आ रहा था कि मुझे कुछ और नहीं दिख रहा है. ईच एंड एवरी एनिमल, लाइक कुछ भी आपने पानी बताया या जो भी चीज आ रही है, आई एम दैट. इट वॉज गुड, सब कुछ ठीक था. बट पूरा दिन जैसे ना कल रोने का मूड, लाइक ब्रीदिंग करने की भी इच्छा नहीं हो रही. कर रही हूँ तो जैसे ना देयर इज नो एनर्जी टू ब्रीद इन ऑल्सो.
Mm-hmm.
पुरानी बातें याद आना और सब कुछ चीजें. लकीली देयर वाज लाइक मीट, रिटायरमेंट मीट ऑफ माय कॉलेज प्रोफेसर की किसी की थी, तो फिर वो बहुत याद करके रो रही हूँ. इतने साल हो गए, मैं कभी उनको मिस नहीं किया, बट कल तो ऐसे उनके सामने वीडियो कॉल पे रो रही थी कि लाइक मैं मिस कर रही हूँ आपको बहुत ज्यादा. आई वाज लाइक कि क्या हो रहा है. तो वो चीज समझ नहीं आई. फिर रात को जब मैंने सोचा व्हाट इज हैपनिंग विद मी, आई फेल्ट मन कर रहा है छोड़ छाड़ के चले जाओ, जैसे कोई मीराबाई जाग गई, कृष्ण कृष्ण कर और चली जाओ वृंदावन. आई वाज लाइक नो, ये पॉसिबल नहीं है. और अभी उस पाथ पे मैंने मीरा को चलते हुए ही देखा, जो अवेकन पाथ था. मैंने कहा नहीं, ये नहीं हो सकता. क्यों जाऊंगी मैं वृंदावन भजन करते हुए.
Mm-hmm. So
तो ये
how did
चीज
you integrate those parts?
मैम, इंटीग्रेशन तो बहुत अच्छा था, बिल्कुल कामली, जैसे ना कि हाँ बहुत अच्छी फीलिंग ही थी. ऐसा कोई रिजेक्शन नहीं था उन पार्ट्स का. बट
Mm-hmm.
आफ्टरवर्ड जैसे फिर वापस से वो कॉन्शियस लेवल पे आ रही हूँ, नहीं मुझे ये नहीं बनना है, ये काम थोड़ी करना है, मुझे तो बहुत सारे काम करने हैं. और जब
You
उस
see,
पाथ पे
even
चल रही
that,
थी तो आई कुड सी दैट कि
there is an
बहुत.
association of ascendance and
हम्म,
with the rejection of the material world. So you break that association and integrate that part of you. So you can integrate the material and spiritual goals, integrated both,
ओके,
right?
सो आई
And
इंटीग्रेट माय
accept this.
मटेरियल एंड स्पिरिचुअल वर्ल्ड.
Yeah. In the world or desires or goals or aspirations, whatever.
गोल्स.
You can do that. Because one part of you feels कि मैं वहाँ चली जाऊँ, but the other part of you feels कि I'll miss all this world. And there's a contradiction. So integrate the two.
ओके, बट मैम
It-
कॉन्शियसली तो यही लगता है ना, ये थोड़ी करना है. बिकॉज ऑन दैट पाथ विद मीरा मैंने ये भी देखा कि लाइक बहुत हाइट्स पे जा रही हूँ, जो मैं अपना पर्पस करने के लिए आई हूँ, दैट टीचिंग्स एंड ऑल. तो वो
Exactly.
चीजें
But you can do that even while being grounded in the material world and enjoying the sensuality of life. Right?
Yes,
So
ma'am.
that is what integrate करो.
थैंक यू मैम. और मैम निधि के साथ काम करना मुझे सारे जैन अट्रैक्ट करवा रहा है डेली बेसिस पे. बहुत मतलब कि मैंने ऐसे तो
अच्छी बात है.
इन बनियों के साथ काम करके ना थोड़ी सी वैसी हो गई है. सारे नॉन पहले वाले ही, पर वो कहाँ से आ रहे हैं मुझे कॉल करके. तो वो बड़ा अजीब लगता है. मैंने कहा ये
Absolutely. See
निधि,
what you have to take from there.
आई
But,
डोंट नो मैम, वो सिखा रहे बनिया बुद्धि थोड़ी सी.
अरे, it's such a meaningful thing because they are very good at harnessing the material wealth.
यस
So
मैम.
maybe they are in your space with that energy that you align to this as well as continue with your spiritual this thing also.
यस मैम. और कॉलेज में भी यही हुआ कि 4 प्रोफेसर्स थे, उनमें से 1 रह गए, बाकी 1 साल में 3 रिटायर हो गए. अब मुझे छोड़े हुए 3 या 4 साल हो गए. जैसे लाइक शायद मैं आपके पास आई थी, उसके बाद से मैं कॉलेज छोड़ चुकी थी. फिर अब कल मेरे पास ऑल ऑफ सडन ऑफर आ रहा है कि नहीं लक्ष्मी, अब तुझे तो हम बुलाएंगे वापस. मैंने कहा क्यों, मैं अच्छा खासा कर रही हूँ अपने फील्ड में, मैं क्यों आऊँ तुम्हारे पास.
No,
कॉलेज
maybe
में
there is a
teaching.
message in it. See what are the incompletions you may have left in college, and what were the associations there when you were teaching. What happened
हम्म,
that you felt restless, wanted to leave it, did not complete that experience. So you can complete it in your internal space after analyzing it and feeling what it is, or if you
हम्म,
want, you can join back and see what it means for you.
ओके.
Okay?
थैंक यू मैम.
Okay, dear. Okay.
Ma'am, you're not audible. Ma'am, can you hear? Am I audible?
यस यू आर ऑडिबल. मैम कुछ बोल रहे हैं बट वो क्रैक हो रही है शायद वॉइस.
है ना? हाँ. आई थिंक कनेक्शन लूज आउट हो गया मैम के साथ में.
यस. वैसे भी शायद वो अब होगा ना कि कोई और नहीं बोल रहा है तो.
हाँ शायद. मैम का भी शो तो कर रहा है, कनेक्शन आउट तो नहीं हुआ है.
हम्म.
तो आई थिंक सिग्नल एरर आ रहा है मैम के एंड पे.
यस.
So let's end the session here then. Let's because है ना, मैसेज मैम को कर देंगे फिर. We can send our feedback to मैम.
यस.
Yes?
यस.
ठीक है. Thank you so much everyone.
थैंक यू.
Thank
थैंक
you.
यू
Have a great
एवरीवन.
day ahead everyone.
Thank
See you.
you.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Thank you.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you so much, everyone.
Take care
Thank you.
everyone with lots of love.
Lots of love. Lots of love.